All right, easy here for my latest partner, ExpressVPN. You're like, what the hell is that? I'll get to that. Calm down. First of all, going online without ExpressVPN is like forgetting to mute yourself on a Zoom meeting. Do you really want all of your coworkers to hear you trash talking them? Okay, so that's kind of like helping me illustrate to you what's up. Why everybody needs a VPN. Okay, so everything you do online, the shows you watch, the websites you go to, anything you do online, that gets sent to your internet service provider, including your mobile network providers. They know every single website you visit. All right? Reroute 100% of your traffic to ExpressVPN through their secure encrypted servers so your ISP cannot see your browsing history. Privacy is really big to a lot of folks, so that's why this is very, very important. ExpressVPN is the best. They hide your IP address, making it extremely difficult for third parties to track your online activity. That's important for your old pal EZ because with my setup, I can't have any compromises. My internet is so important for doing what I do that if anything affects what I do, that's trouble. That's why I use ExpressVPN. Very easy to use. You just fire up the app and click one button to get protected. Works on all of your devices too, phones, laptops, tablets, more, so you can stay private on the go. I swear by this, and my life is so much easier now that the Eric Zane Show podcast is utilizing ExpressVPN. So what you need to do is protect your online privacy today by visiting expressvpn.com/Zane. That's expressvpn.com/Zane. And you can get an extra 3 months free. expressvpn.com/Zane. Hello, my friend. Welcome into the Eric Zane Show podcast Patreon bonus. Holy cow. So glad you are here. And nothing like realizing that I have my work cut out for me by getting down on my hands and knees and scrubbing the floor of this house, the area known as mudroom and laundry room. Mudroom should be changed to shit room because one of the fearsome foursome obviously stepped in a gnarly pile of dog shit and came walking in, and I wasn't aware of it. There's nothing better than a brown doggy bean, you know, they say the pads look like little jelly beans. Shit. I mean, it was like plaster of Paris shit as the dog stepped in a pile of it and then came walking into the house. And so there's shit all over. And so the queen of the forest, she's like, uh-oh. And I'm like, oh, uh-oh is right. Oh, no. Well, okay. Perfect excuse to clean the floor. It probably needs it anyway. Now, if it works out to where Mimi moves in, this is going to free up your old pal EZ in many great ways. If the dogs do that, and then I say, oh, wow. Oh, my God, Mimi, look at that. You know, because she's the one who said, I'd clean nonstop. Your house would be so clean. And I love clean houses. I wish I had one. My house is an absolute shit show. Even when, like, if I know someone's going to be visiting and I start cleaning like 3 weeks in advance, it still looks like shit. I visited my neighbor not that long ago to collect my winnings from fantasy football. And I think I showed up at the wrong time. Well, Mrs. Mom wasn't home. Mom's in charge of the football league, but Dad was there, so Dad got me the money. And I walk in the place, it looks like a tornado hit it. Now, I had been in this house before, and it was immaculate. And then I was like, aha, they aren't so different. Okay? There's only one person I know who has a clean house every moment of the day. And at first I thought it was just because he lives alone. But no. My buddy Fast Jimmy. He's spectacular at keeping the house clean. I mean, everything to a point where it's a little bit like, whoa, boy, I think there's something wrong with you. Amy says Mr. Amy is a clean freak, and sometimes it's too much. You mean Gary? Mr. Gary. Mr. Amy, Gary. Gary, legendary name on the show. Love that show. Whatever happened to our friend from India, Gary, or Suyash, who joined us a couple weeks ago on this show? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. My hair is all fucked up. Yeah, I'm not liking my hair right now. I think I need a trim. Things aren't right with my hair. Makes me very unhappy. I have some audio that I want to share with you all. This is not edited audio in any way. This is audio that in its original form, it wasn't altered. It is a piece of audio that you need to hear that was suggested that I get my hands on.
Hi, my name is Kelly. Megan's Kristen, and I'm the sponsor of the Eric Zane podcast. When discussing sexual acts of a minor, it's protected to speak sexually about a 7-year-old girl. If you would like to see the sexual acts of a minor, I'm just trying to get some sexual acts of a minor from whoever. Several 7-year-old girls have already backed out. I'm a veteran, but I would really like sexual acts of a 7-year-old girl, and I would just like sexual acts of a minor. Thank you very much for your understanding and your time.
All right, I'm a little bit confused.
Hi, my name is Kelly. Megan's Kristen.
My name is Kelly Megan Kristen. That's weird. I mean, I heard something like that at one point, and it sounded like...
Hi, my name is Kristen Megan Kelly.
But this is different.
Hi, my name is Kelly. Megan's Kristen.
Yeah, can you hear the difference?
Hi, my name is Kristen Megan Kelly.
There's that one, and then this one.
Hi, my name is Kelly. Megan's Kristen.
I guess this person's name is Kelly Megan Kristen. Okay.
And I'm a bouncer.
And I'm a bouncer? Did she say I'm a bouncer? I think she said I'm a sponsor.
Hi, my name is Kristen Megan Kelly, and I believe...
Okay, no, that's the original, or that's a different one.
Hi, my name is Kelly. Megan's Kristen, and I'm a bouncer.
I'm a sponsor.
The Eric Zane podcast when discussing sexual acts of a minor.
I'm a sponsor of the Eric Zane Show podcast when discussing sex acts of a minor.
It's protected to speak sexually about a 7-year-old girl.
It's protected speech to speak sexually about a 7-year-old girl? What?
Girl, if you would like to see the sexual acts of a minor.
If you would like to see the sexual acts of a minor.
I'm just trying to get some sexual acts of a minor from whoever. Several 7-year-old girls have already backed out. I'm a veteran, but I would really like sexual acts of a 7-year-old girl, and I would just like sexual acts of a minor. Thank you very much for your understanding and your time.
Well, that's weird. Maybe I better listen to it one more time to make sure that I'm hearing it right.
Hi, my name is Kelly. Megan's Kristen, and I'm the sponsor of the Eric Zane podcast when discussing sexual acts of a minor. It's protected to speak sexually about a 7-year-old girl. If you would like to see the sexual acts of a minor, I'm just trying to get some sexual acts of a minor from whoever. Several 7-year-old girls have already backed out. I'm a veteran, but I was...
7-year-old girls? Several 7-year-old girls have already backed out? Like, I'm trying to get sex acts from a child, and the 7-year-old girls are backing out? What?
Really like sexual acts of a 7-year-old girl, and I would just like sexual acts of a minor. Thank you very much for your understanding and your time.
Eating a vagina. It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Ben?
That's right. Had starting to melt where the headlights go.
Ben, what do you think about 7-year-olds backing out? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I got you.
That's right.
Eating a vagina.
That's right.
Eating a vagina.
Oh, yeah.
Very strange. All right, so that's where we are on that. I'll have to come back to that. I'm going to come back to that tomorrow on the free podcast so that more people are able to hear it. You know? Candace Miller is that political right-wing chick? No, Candace Owens. Candace Miller used to be the Secretary of State. I think it was Bleeding Heart Brian who sent this one along. Well, Candace Owens, super conservative, far right, and she's pissed off because there's a rap artist, a chick by the name of Ice Spice. And Ice Spice, you got to think like Megan Thee Stallion type of vibe going on, or Cardi B. That's kind of like the style of Ice Spice. Well, Candace Owens is upset because she thinks because Ice Spice put out a song that she doesn't like, that it's like the downfall of humanity. She's like really disgusted by all of this. Now, Ice Spice, her latest song is called Think You the Shit, You Ain't Even the Fart. I'm going to feature some of this song. And me saying the title of 53-year-old white guy, that this young woman, the young rap star, think you think you the shit, you ain't even the fart. That's kind of weird because, I've heard people say, like, you're the shit, or hey man, she thinks I'm the shit, or he thinks I'm the shit. But I've never heard anybody say, like, speak fart in a glowing fashion, like, oh man, she thinks I'm the fart. Like, if a chick really liked me, I would say, yeah, she thinks I'm the shit. But if they said, hey, does she like you a lot? Does she think that you're the shit? She only likes me a little bit. I think she just thinks I'm the fart. You would never say that. Now, what Candace Owens forgets is that if you're talking about how the song, You Think You the Shit, You Ain't Even the Fart, is the downfall of humanity, you are furthering that by promoting it. I had not heard of Ice Spice. When I saw that Ice Spice was an artist, I thought, what does that have to do with the Spice Girls? I'm so out of the loop. But then I went, oh, okay, well, she has nothing to do with the Spice Girls. That's just her name, Ice Spice. And she has a song, You Think You the Shit, You Ain't Even the Fart. Now, in the song, it's listed as Ice Spice dash, and the actual title is Think You the Shit, with you, the letter U for you, and then parentheses, fart. It doesn't say Think You the Shit, You Ain't Even the Fart. It's just called Think You the Shit, parentheses, fart. So let's check this out.
What the fuck I'ma say in the intro? You want me to say something so bad?
Stop playing with them, Riot.
Can you please?
Think you the shit, bitch? You not even the fart.
Think you the shit, bitch? You're not even the fart. This is incredible. This is the most fantastic thing I think I've ever heard in my life. Think you the shit, bitch? You're not even the fart.
Think you the shit, bitch? You not even the fart.
Come on.
I be going hard. I'm breaking their hearts like.
She rhymed. Okay. I'm going hard, but she said, I'm going hot. And she rhymed it with heart. So that's kind of fucked up. In fact, if you were to take a look at the lyrics for you think you the shit, parentheses, fart. God damn. Okay. Yeah. Look at. Think you the shit, bitch. You not even the fart. I be going heart. I'm breaking they hearts. Like, bitches be quick, but I'm quicker. Bitches be thick, but I'm thicker. She should be rich, but I'm richer. Taking her man. Don't give a fuck. Out in the yams. And I'm keeping one tucked. I make me some jams. Unlock that advance. I said 400 bands just to do my little dance. Bitch, I'm a brand. Bitch, I'm a baddie. I get what I want. All in Balancy. I look like a bum. I got the jaddy. He just want to hump. Walk through and start shaking my hips. I'm a dip when I stack all my chips. Strip a dummy. I want the whole fit. I got a French N-word sending me tips. You think you're the bitch? Ha! You're not even the fart. Wow. I need more.
Think you the shit, bitch? You not even the fault. I be going hard. I'm breaking their hearts. Like, bitches be quick, but I'm quicker. Bitches be thick, but I'm thicker. She could be rich, but I'm richer. Damn.
And they're in a boat that's shaped like a car. Like it's on the water, like a car, like a water car.
Taking her man. Don't give a fuck. Out in the yams. And I'm keeping one tuck. I make me some jams. Unlock that bands.
I'm really amazed at the young women who slender face, slender body, narrow waist, big boobs, and then a fat ass. I mean, actually like, horrible, giant fat ass. I'm amazed that they actually can get that. How do you do that? And then I'm also amazed that people find that attractive. I hate that shit. I like the athletic build, you know?
I said 400 bands. Just to do my little dance. Bitch, I'm a brand. Bitch, I'm a baddie. I get what I want. All in Balenci, I look like a bum. I got the jaddy. He just wanna hump. Walk through and start shaking my hips. I'm a dip when I stack all my chips. Strip a dummy. I want the whole fit. I got a fresh nigga sending me tips. God, think you the shit, bitch? You not even the fuck. I be going hard. God.
They even got a little person there.
I'm breaking their hearts. Like.
All right. Now that's all we're going to listen to of Think You the Shit, parentheses, fart. Stevie says this song is awful. Well, now hold on a minute here. We are not the targets. And I think you need to take a step back and understand the lyrics, how powerful they are. Think you the shit, bitch. You not even the fart. I need to work that in. Like if somebody pisses me off, think you're the shit, bitch. You not even the fart. I mean, I don't think that Wet Ass Pussy is a good song. But I don't think any of that style of music is good. But it's unbelievably popular. It doesn't matter what I think. It just needs to be appreciated. We live in the golden age of music right now, where instead of like just the guys singing about terrible things, now we have the women using terrible language and singing about terribly, ridiculously embarrassing things. I mean, think about it. In the history of music, we've had some horrible shit happen. You've had, Johnny Cash sings about shooting women and fucking shit like that and punching a chick in the face, and nobody bats an eye. And then you get some chick who writes a song about wet ass pussy and think you the shit, bitch. You not even the fart. And everybody goes, oh. No, That's bullshit. That's hypocritical in my eyes. Stand by. I got to drink this coffee. So you're right. I wouldn't listen to it, but I appreciate the fact that she wrote, "Think you the shit, bitch. You not even the fart." Now, Candace Owens is blaming Ice Spice for, quote, inducing stupidity in the United States, a reaction made after her ears got crop dusted by the superstar rapper's new fart song. On the latest episode of her podcast, Candace Owens moonlighted as a music journalist, tackling Ice's new single, and rated the track with the proverbial PU. Nothing but stink. Let's see. Chris says Stevie is correct. Yeah, it's awful to our ears. I get that part of it. But I think you need to look at the big picture here. When you have female artists not giving a shit and writing about something close and near and dear to them, saying to a woman, "You think you're the shit," or a guy, "You not even the fart." I mean, that's empowering to me. So forget the actual music, the fact that there is no melody. She can't sing a lick. She looks like an alien. You need to embrace the fact that women are stepping out and saying, "Fuck that. This is what I'm going to sing about, and you're going to love it." We won't love it, but we're old white people. We can't love it. Like if I'm driving down the street in my truck, cranking up "Think You the Shit," parentheses fart, I mean, it's going to be very, very strange. This is Candace Owens. Here she is. And again, I would not have known about this, and I would not be talking about this with the dozen of you if she didn't make this song. Candace Owens didn't talk about it. TMZ didn't report about it. I would never have known.
Ice Spice recently released a song, and I'm going to tell you what the song's title is. It's called "Think You the Fart." Yeah, I'm sorry. That's the title of a song. It's called "Think You the Fart." And if you're
you're not saying it right. "Think you the shit," parentheses fart. I wish that Ice Spice would have done "Think you the shit," parentheses, "you not even the fart." I mean, again, that's long and wordy. Chris says her song is about stealing men from other women. It's a terrible message. Okay. All right. I mean, I'm not judging here. I'm not going to get in the mode of judging. All right. But I think, again, big picture. She's singing about a world that she lives in, and she has the nerve to do it. Forget what it's about or what the words are. She's saying, "I don't give a fuck what people say about it." She doesn't give a shit about Candace Owens. She doesn't give a shit about Chris K. She says, "Fuck you. I'm going to go steal the girl." How did you know that, by the way? Her song is about stealing men from other women. Did you like read up on it? Again, this is all put in play because one woman put words down on paper and made that song. She's changing the world, and God damn it, we need to appreciate that. Okay?
you're wondering whether or not it's a good song, what do you think? It's called "Think You the Fart." Now, I think we can all admit that we've fallen as a society. I mean, I wouldn't say that that was Mozart or Beethoven, but I'm not all of these mainstream media publications that routinely rush to defend this kind of music, similar to what they did with WAP, the most disgusting and filthiest lyrics that I've ever read.
Hold on a minute. She said mainstream media rushes to protect WAP. Yeah, I don't remember turning on NBC News with Lester Holt and him talking about how great WAP is. I mean, sure, there were people saying, yeah, it's empowering. Well, it is. It's fucking, if a woman feels like she wants to write about something nasty, who gives a fuck? No one, simply the fact that men have done the same exact goddamn thing for years and nobody said a word. That's the point that was being made. By the way, I liked it better when she dressed not like one of the fucking Marx Brothers. What the fuck? What am I seeing here?
Here is hotnewhiphop.com rushing to defend this beautiful song that you just heard. I
think the big thing here is we all need to embrace think you the shit fart because it has a right-wing psychopath all worked up, clutching her pearls. That's why you need to love this song. It's not because of the music. It's not because shit. The lyrics are think you the shit. You not even the fart. It's because this wacko is pissed off.
Spice employs direct and unapologetic language to establish dominance over her peers, touching on the themes of wealth, physical appeal, and personal prowess.
Fake laugh.
This is the reason that nobody reads this crap anymore. You guys lie about the big stuff and you lie about the dumb stuff. I just want to live in a society where we can all acknowledge that a song that's entitled Think You the Fart is in fact itself a fart. That's where I want to live. I don't know. Can we get back to that? I don't know. Let's move on.
She's stupid. She sucks. Oh, God. No, bullshit. I mean, I don't like it. But it doesn't matter if I like it. Stevie says, Chris must have a special decoder ring to figure those lyrics out. Tyler says, is this the new WAP? Well, not really. I mean, WAP, those lyrics, I mean, fucking A. It's the most aggressive song that has ever been made, without a doubt. All right? And it makes me think about the days when I was driving limo, which I haven't done in over a year now. They still reach out and say, hey, you want this job? And I'm like, nah, I just can't do it. I'm just, nah. When you would have really young people in the car singing that song, like 13, 14-year-old children, singing that song while it plays. And I'm in the goddamn driver's seat. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? You've got to be kidding me. Ugh. And all I wanted to do was get out of that limousine and say, look, your kids were screaming wet ass pussy in the back of this car. And I don't know if you're going to give me a tip or you're not. But from my perspective, I think that alone, before you even start to pay me for the great job that I did getting your kids to and from fucking Chuck E. Cheese safely, you need to give me like $500 just to start for that unbelievably awful moment while little girls are screaming out wet ass pussy in front of a 50-fucking-year-old man. Didn't show mom Megan subject you to that song once too? I think so. Megan did something. I don't recall. I don't want to say for sure. Something happened. There was something with Megan. And that was devastating because, first of all, it was show mom Megan. And if it was just Megan and I in the same room and she played the wet ass pussy song, I'm going to be like, what the fuck, man? God, it's too much. Just too much. The Detroit Lions cornerback Cam Sutton is in a little bit of hot water. This is like just days after the Lions lost that horrible game to the 49ers. And I had been talking for weeks about this guy. And he is not good. So he's the guy on defense who's supposed to cover the receivers. And he's not very good at that. And then when the receivers get the ball, he goes to tackle them. And he's not very good at tackling them. And so I'm like, oh, God. Well, Lions fans took it a step further and reached out to Cam Sutton, like on Instagram, which is bullshit. I mean, come on now. It's one thing to say, God damn it, man, come on. But, fuck. People wrote, fuck you, Cam Sutton. And then this Cam Sutton wrote back to Nathan here. Fuck you too, Nathan. You and all y'all Wyandotte queers. Wyandotte's a community on the west side of Detroit. And I don't know if there's there's a high number of gay people there. And I don't think that Cam Sutton would even, Cam Sutton's been a Detroit Lion he's been in Detroit for like 6 months. I doubt he's ever been to Wyandotte. So that's weird. Well, anyway, people are getting pissed off at him. You're going to be playing in the J1 League. Pack your bags. And then Cam said, LOL, if you had a chance to redo them 18 years of your life, of life, you wouldn't have wasted your time even playing football. Look at you. I think my string is better. So he's responding to the 18-year-old who said that. And so Cam Sutton has looked at the guy's Instagram pictures and figured out that the kid played football. And then the kid says, you single-handedly sold the Lions season. Start packing. Grown-ass man looking at a 17-year-old's page to shit talk. You're getting cut next week. Now, I challenge that because I don't give a fuck how old somebody is. If somebody says something horrible about me, the first thing I do is I look at their page. And if they're ugly, I'm going to take a picture of their face and I'm going to zoom in on it. And I'm just going to say, yeah, all right, I may have this, this, and this against me, but you look like this. Fuck you. So, this is actually the first good thing that I think Cam Sutton has done. Again, they go low, you go lower. I will make it worse on you every single time, so I can appreciate this approach by Cam Sutton. Now I'm starting to like the guy. Someone said to Cam Sutton, you suck. He said, LOL, I'll have my little nephew at Flat Rock, which is another Michigan community somewhere. I guess maybe this guy who was writing to him is from Flat Rock. Slap your bitch ass out and stop sitting in your teammate's neck. I don't know what that means. Shit is gay, my boy. And Flat Rock guy says, dude, I was expecting a reply, LMAO. Why are you so mad, though? Well, I'll tell you why he's mad. I mean, what the fuck do you expect? There's nothing more silly when someone comes at someone all hot and bothered. You suck. And then you respond in kind. And then they're like, well, what? What do you mean? I can't believe you did that. Now, fuck that shit. This person wrote to Cam Sutton. Please practice over the offseason, bro. He wrote, you little gothic-looking ass. Turn around, a die face ass. Please continue to lose yourself over the offseason, bro. And I guess that's it. Seems to me like they kind of made a big deal out of it. But you know how it is nowadays. You throw out the gay slur there. You can't use gay in a pejorative sense. That's going to be a problem. So, I mean, I wouldn't have done it. I would have just stuck to, looking at the kids' pictures and then beating the shit out of them over those. You don't need to attack gay people. You probably several gay people on the team. Don't be stupid about it. Besides, talking like that, yeah, what are you, a gay? This isn't 1978, for fuck's sake. So he needs to, I like some of his game, his insult game. All right. But you can't bust out the anti-gay jokes. How far does downriver go? Ohio? pretty much when you're talking about Southeast Michigan. My youngest son was born in Wyandotte. Yeah, you're right. I think that's more downriver than west side. Isn't it? No, I need to know. Wyandotte, Michigan map. Oh, yeah. It's way the fuck downriver. Oh, God. All these communities, these are horrible individuals. Because once you get south of Detroit, like Ecorse, Wyandotte, Riverview, Trenton, Gibraltar, not good. Not good. You got people with everyone's cross-eyed. Faces look like they got mauled by dogs. If you get all the way down to Monroe, that's like Ohio. All right, that's really atrocious. So you got all these shitbag communities. Monroe here, that's rough. Continue down 75, and now here you are. This is the border. Toledo right here. Monroe is the last stop before you get into Ohio. So this is where this all. He's talking about these people here in the dotted in area. That's Wyandotte. Cam Sutton says that's where the Wyandotte queers are. Somewhere in here is Boblo Island. Where the fuck is Boblo Island? Fuck, I don't know. Some of you get that reference. Not all of you. Some of you will know what Boblo Island is. When we were growing up, I got to save the Boblo Island story. Because that's a show in itself. This was the world's worst amusement park. And when we were growing up, we all wanted to go there. This is Detroit's version of Disney World. I will discuss with you Boblo Island down the road, but it cannot happen today because I have to take the NFK into the dentist again to get his crown put on. As always, I'm thankful for you. Each and every one of you are fantastic. Thank you for being here, and I will talk to you down the road. Till next time, folks. Bye-bye. The Eric Zane Show podcast Patreon bonus has begun. Here we go. Boy, the week was, what a great week. I really honestly just try to keep it even keel. No highs, no lows. Don't freak out. You get through it. And then here we are, weekend reset. One day closer to spring. Oh, that's seriously all the little things. I just kind of try to build off of them. Like that's the makeup of my brain. What's happening right now that makes me not worry about all of the things that my stupid brain makes me worry about? It's ridiculous. Could be worse. You could be Jennifer Crumbly. That is a woman whose son, Ethan Crumbly, shot up Oxford High School, killed a bunch of kids, injured a bunch more. The mom and the dad bought the kid the gun. This was ridiculous, this whole thing, because the kid was a fucking psycho. You know how, there's a thing that happens with parents. Like, if you're walking through Meijer and you see mom and kid, and you can tell that the kid's a psycho. They have a certain appearance to them. But the moms and the dads don't realize it. They think it's normal for their kid to not bathe and to draw horrible pictures of him killing people. Some parents look at that as, hey, that's no problem. Let's go ahead and buy him a gun. And then when you buy the kid the gun, just throw it in the sock drawer. The pistol. Kid goes to school. Teacher sees him. He's supposed to be like, working on his assignment in the classroom. She comes up behind him, looks down, and he's drawing guns and bullets going into kids with blood all over the place. He writes on the note the words, "There's blood everywhere." And then he writes below that in his own words, "The voices in my head won't stop. Someone please help me." And the teacher goes, I don't know. That might be weird. I don't know. You look like a psychopath, and here you are drawing a murder scene with someone, "The voices in my head won't stop. Someone help me." This kid is fucked up beyond belief. That's why I think that we need to be more vigilant in schools. Like when we see that fucked up loner kid who everybody beats the shit out of him. I mean, it's terrible that the kid got the shit beaten out of him, but there's a reason why they beat the shit out of him. They're afraid it's a school shooter. You got to get that fucking kid out of there, okay? Get out of the school. Fuck that shit. I'm sorry. Anyway, that fucking loser is sitting there drawing this shit on there, and then the teacher goes, maybe we better go have a talk with the school counselor and get your mom and dad in here. Now, his gun is in his backpack. They take him in for the meeting, and they go, I don't know. Do you think we got a problem here? No, it's fine. It's fine. All right, we're going to send him back. All right, enough of you. No more drawing murder scenes. All right? Mom and Dad, thanks for your time. See you later. All right, you go back to class, Ethan, and no more drawing imagery of you shooting your classmates, announcing that there's voices in your head and you need help. None of that. Just go back to half an hour later. Kablam, kablam. It's all going crazy. Nick says, I was always nice to the smelly kid just in case. And that's very important. I'm glad you bring that up. If you got a kid in that goes to your kid's school that smells like piss, you tell your kid to make friends with him. You be his buddy. Just act the part. You don't even have to really like him. Just get through school and be his buddy. Don't reject him in any way. Don't make fun of him. When someone's giving him a swirly, you're there to help him out. You know, all these things. Oh, hey, buddy, don't forget your backpack as he's walking out. He goes, oh, yeah, hey, thanks. I need that because I'm about to kill everybody. So he's locked away for life, barring appeal. Mom and dad are now being tried for their roles in this crime, as they should. The mom took the stand yesterday. In fact, she's on the stand right now being cross-examined. So you know it's hopefully the prosecution is just waylaying her. So in her testimony yesterday, where she's has a very friendly line of questioning coming her way from her defense, she's throwing her husband under the bus and lying about how the kid, we never thought for a second he had any mental problem. He's an all-American kid. He's normal day, wake up and sit in his room and talk to himself for 12 hours and then go to bed. What? What's wrong with that? I'll see if I can get through this show without any bad audio wormholes. But this was reported earlier today. It's a synopsis of the day before his testimony of Jennifer Crumbley.
I wish he would have killed us instead.
This morning, the mother of convicted school shooter Ethan Crumbley speaking out in her own defense.
Sorry if it's low.
As a parent, you spend your whole life trying to protect your child from other dangers. You never would think you have to protect your child from harming somebody else.
In emotional testimony, Jennifer Crumbly fighting prosecutors' claims that she dismissed clear warning signs about her son leading up to 2021's shooting at Oxford High School that left 4 students dead. Crumbly describing Ethan as anxious and quiet with few friends, but never thinking he was a danger to others.
Did you ever believe that your son needed mental health treatment, therapy, counseling, anything?
No, I felt like
Because you didn't pay attention to him.
I had an open door and he can come to me about anything.
Yeah. Real good policy. Yeah, if you have a problem, just, I feel like you know that I have an open door. God damn it.
Both Crumbly and her husband James are charged with involuntary manslaughter. He will be tried separately. Prosecutors say together they bought Ethan the gun used in the shooting.
This is part of the meeting with the counselor, what you're seeing here. This is the day that little fucker shot up the school.
Playing this video of Jennifer taking her son to a shooting range.
Okay, so she's about to say something that's going to contradict this. She knows her way around a weapon. And she's teaching him the ins and outs at the range. Loading, how to hold it, how to shoot, shit like that. Which contradicts some of what she says.
But Crumbly says her husband was in charge of securing the gun.
Who is responsible for storing the gun?
My husband is.
He's like, you bitch!
Just didn't feel comfortable being in charge of that.
How can you possibly say that you didn't feel comfortable being in charge of that? First, you throw your husband under the bus. Yeah, I did. She's saving her own skin. I didn't feel comfortable being in charge of a gun. Well, that's weird. Because in this earlier clip, you look to know what the fuck you're doing when it comes to being around a gun. You don't look uncomfortable at all, Mrs. Crumbly. Are you telling me you're more comfortable at the range teaching your child the ins and outs of a pistol, but not comfortable with locking up the gun, Mrs. Crumbly, so that your husband has to do it? I'd be great and cross. I would destroy this ugly bitch.
Being in charge of that.
Crumbly claiming Ethan's school.
The fact is, Mrs. Crumbly, you are comfortable. You're lying to save your own ass, aren't you, Mrs. Crumbly? Prosecution rests. Lock this bitch up.
Downplayed concerns that he was a risk. The morning of the shooting, administrators called a meeting with Ethan and his parents to discuss a disturbing drawing he'd made of a gun with the phrases blood everywhere.
Look at that. It's supposed to be like geometry work here. Holy fucking shit.
And the thoughts won't stop. Help me. His school counselor testifying Monday why he supported keeping Ethan at school.
Listen to this. This asshole is also, in my opinion, part of the problem. He should be charged too.
I felt it was better for him to be around peers and people who are his age than to be home alone.
Okay. So that logic, let's discuss that. You just had a meeting with a weirdo kid. You don't know he has a gun in his backpack. I'll give you that. But he's drawing pictures of himself killing kids and talking about how the thoughts in my head won't stop. Please help me. And you go, yes, I just thought that he would be better off around his classmates. You throw that fucker out and he does not come back unless he has a proven, it should be a policy that you have to prove that the kid is not fucked up. God.
Better for him to be around peers and people who are his age than to be home alone.
Crumbly, who earlier cried alongside her attorney as prosecutors played surveillance video of the shooting, now hoping for sympathy from the jury.
I do not want to disrespect those families that truly are the victims on this, but we did lose a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't be referencing that. No one cares about you. Good. You should lose it all. Okay?
You lost everything.
We did.
Good. You shouldn't even be allowed to be alive, you crazy bitch.
We also saw the defense pushing to have her son, Ethan, take the stand. Where does that stand?
Right, Hoda, this is a really interesting dynamic. It's been going back and forth for a while. Essentially, the defense drilled down again yesterday on their desire to have Ethan testify and potentially challenge the narrative that he repeatedly asked his mom for help leading up to the shooting. But the problem is, for the defense's case, Ethan has made it clear to the court via his attorneys that if that were to happen, he would plead the fifth and effectively say nothing. A potential sign, the judge noted, that he may want to appeal his life sentence, or at least wants to protect the right to do so in the future. And the judge was adamant, saying existing case law bars an attorney from calling a witness who's made it clear that they intend to plead the fifth. So she effectively shut that option down for the defense, and they moved on from that. As far as what's next here today, the prosecution is set to begin their cross-examination of Jennifer Crumbley first thing this morning.
And that's going on right now. And I can't wait. This is must-see. Okay, I hope the prosecution just destroys her. Sarah says absolutely no sympathy and calls her a hag. She is. Amy says no flags to be seen here, followed by several red flags. Tyler takes the quote, I felt it was better for him to be around people after seeing him write blood everywhere on his algebra homework. Yes. I mean, when in doubt, take the child who writes blood everywhere with guns and dead kids, and I hear the voices of thoughts won't stop, help me. That child needs to be around the student population. That's what we need. Chris says, absolutely blows my mind. Bought him a gun, taught him how to shoot. Linda adds, our dad had 20 unsecured guns in our house growing up. None of us 6 kids would have ever thought of touching them without permission. Maureen says, truth. Yeah, well, you're not a sadistic psychopath like this kid. I imagine if you were, your dad would have locked him out. Oh. My God. Absolutely horrible. All right. We need a palate cleanser. And I have just the thing for you. This is adorbs. This lovely couple is going to get the shot. They're on the rooftop of a building. You see the nice backdrop of the city skyline. They just got married. Oh, my God. I forgot who sent this to me. And they're going to jump down off of this 15-inch pedestal, land on their feet, and they're going to be in the air when the picture is taken. And there's video of this, too, which we are going to watch right now. Okay. This is awesome. Keep your eyes on this lovely bride. That's a good jump. Snap the picture right there and snap the leg right there. Oh, no. Oh. I think we could actually hear a slow motion crack. That guy doesn't even know what happened. Oh. Okay, I want it to reset so I can see it again. Okay.
2.
Okay, listen for the crack-a-lacka. Oh, no! Oh, my God! Oh. Wow. That was for the ages. I got to do it one more time. I got to do it right on when there's snap-a-lack. Oh, breaking, still smiling. Broken in half, but still smiling. Isn't that crazy? Like right there, it's broken in half. And she's like, oh, this is great. Now, wait a minute. Now it's completely broken. Oh, wait, everything's weird. This guy, she's like, huh? Uh-oh. Wow. Shoo. Sarah writes, excruciating pain. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because the body has a wonderful pain mechanism, pain managing mechanism. Instantly, with that type of catastrophic breakage, you're going to get a flood of various bodily chemicals that are going to flood your system and take that away. Oh, God, I need more. I need the follow-up story on that one. It's crazy to think that all you got to do is just jump up in the air and that can happen to you. Like that wrestler. Remember that wrestler dude who broke both of his sticks? The backyard wrestler guy? That was, intense. Holy shit. Well, all right. Let's see. Where can we go? Oh, first of all, Darius Rucker has been arrested in Tennessee. The state of Tennessee is one of only 11 where recreational pot is not legal. I'm not sure what he was found with, but it's a misdemeanor. So I'm guessing this is no big deal. He was arrested, let's see, yesterday. Charged with 2 counts of simple possession, casual exchange. I don't even know what the fuck that is. And violation of registration. He posted a $10,500 bond and was released Thursday. Probably was smoking by the end of the night. You know. His attorney said Darius is fully cooperating with authorities related to the misdemeanor charges. Of course, is from South Carolina. Also the lead vocalist of Hootie and the Blowfish and his very successful country career. And they're playing in Nashville at Bridgestone Arena. Not for a while. Well, no, it's coming up in the summer. All right, I don't know why they added that in the story. I guess probably because it's a Nashville news story that I'm pulling this from. All right, well, good luck, buddy. Closer to home, more crime. So, some 14-year-old girl in Washington State vanishes. Mom and dad are freaking out. Where the fuck is she? Oh, my God. You know, every parent's worst nightmare. Well, it turns out she was communicating. This is like, you know, you saw that Senate subcommittee hearing or whatever the fuck it was with all the leaders of the social media platforms. You may have seen that clip. Zuckerberg was up there, and the people who run all of them were all up there, and the political bigwigs are screaming at him, saying, "You are killing kids. You are trafficking children. You are doing this. You are doing that." And they're not, by the way. They're not. But Congress is holding them liable and saying, "You have killed these children." And behind the leaders of like Zuckerberg, he's standing there, and there's people behind him showing pictures of their dead kids. Like, "You killed my kid. Look what you did. You made my kid do the ice bucket challenge, and he died," or whatever the fuck. "My kid got trafficked and raped, and now my kid killed himself. A bully bullied my kid through Facebook, so you're responsible. My kid's dead because he killed himself. Oh, my God." And first of all, this is a tangent. Look, as a parent, you can stop your kids from having influence, you know, from being exposed to these things. You actually can. But none of us actually do that. All right? Because we would rather roll the dice and hope that they're not being trafficked and hope that they're not, getting bullied and let them have their free will, do whatever the fuck they want on their devices. Because if we try as parents to take our kids' devices away from them, they're going to kill us in our sleep. So in order to keep ourselves alive, we're going to say, I'm either going to get murdered by my daughter or my son, or I'm going to run the risk that my child is going to be trafficked. Well, fuck that shit. Sorry. I like life. Use your phone. Odds are they're not going to be trafficked. Odds are they're not going to be bullied. Odds are they're not going to get some old guy's dick on their phone. They might. They might. That may happen. So it's up to the parents. I'm being silly, of course, because that's how I roll. But at the end of the day, fucking, it's the parents. You got to do something here. You can't blame the goddamn tech company because your kid's getting a dick pic of a 60-year-old dude. Come on now. That's where I stand on that. So if I were on Capitol Hill and all those Congress people screaming at all the tech companies, I'd be like, I want you to know I am not on the same page as these assholes. You keep doing what you're doing. You just keep doing what you're doing and don't you worry about it. I want to be looking at my phone. I want to be posting shit on there. I don't want anybody telling me what the fuck to do. My kids will find their way. They'll be fine. If they see an errant dick here or there, whatever. Don't we all? Well, anyway, 14-year-old kid, she sees some dick and she's like, yeah, I'm all about this dick. All right, cool. And then she runs away. Well, where did she wind up? Right down the road. They found her. I'm not even kidding you. Holy shit. This is the story of this asshole. The chick has been found.
Mount Vernon, Washington, after they say a missing teen they had been looking for was found safe in West Michigan. News 8's Terry Morris has more on what we know so far.
Thank you, Fergie, with the news.
Almost 2,000 miles away from her home in Washington state, that 14-year-old girl was found here in South Haven in a home located along Blue Star Highway. And with her was 30-year-old Keith Freakerson.
We first got a report that was missing back on January.
They're hiding the girl's identity.
6th. Her mother reported that sometime between the night of the 5th into the morning of the 6th, she had gone missing. We believe that she had gone voluntarily at the time.
We have decided not to name the teen because she is a juvenile and may be a victim.
See that community? That's like every community around here. Small, Main Street.
Of a crime.
This is called South Haven.
Police learned the 14-year-old girl may have used a ride-sharing service. They were eventually able to find a ride she may have taken. Investigators later identified the person who had ordered the ride, who police named Thursday only as Keith. We asked Mount Vernon Police how the teen got from Washington all the way to South Haven Township.
Started getting a number of tips coming in as to where she might be. And
you don't say. Mm-hmm. Wow. I can't hear anything either. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Very frustrating. I might even be not podcasting anymore. It's going to start over. Watch. It's going to start over with an ad. Even better. Look at now I have a black screen. Oh, great. Yeah, whatever. Piece of cake. No problem. No problem. God damn it. All right. I'm happy. Hey, there it is. There it is. Mm-hmm. 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 3, 2.
We got a
1.
Tip that led us to focus more on a subject that whose name had been put out there publicly by the name of Keith.
Michigan State Police and Van Buren County jail records indicate the suspect is 30-year-old Keith Freakerson. He is listed on the Michigan Sex Offender Registry for 2017 convictions out of Florida's Seminole County, with charges of possessing a photograph, film, or other representation that knowingly includes sexual conduct by a child.
Hey, we just talked about that today. I got a sponsor for any time I'm talking about sexual conduct of a child, by a child, or about a child. I have a sponsor.
According to police, he also has an address near
So this segment is sponsored by Kelly, Megan, Kristen.
South Haven.
So reached out to the Van Buren County Sheriff's Office, let them know about that information, and they were able to go out to the residence and recover.
According to online records from Van Buren County, 9 charges were filed today against the 30-year-old. It includes 2 counts of human trafficking of a minor for commercial sexual activity, 2 counts of using a computer to commit a crime, 3 counts of third-degree criminal sexual conduct, and accosting children for immoral purposes. Earlier, we also spoke to family of the 14-year-old who says they are processing the investigation and working to bring her home. According to police, the family says they were elated to hear the news that she was found.
They were super excited, as you can imagine, not seeing or hearing from your daughter for that amount of time would be excruciating.
Now, tonight, the Mount Vernon Police Department says this is still an ongoing investigation, and they are working to learn more details. We'll be sure to keep you updated on air and online at woodtv.com. In South Haven, Taylor Morris, News 8.
Taylor Morris. Something going on there. Wow. My God. Linda writes, Freakerson? Was that his name? Yes, it was. Man. Yeah. Think about that. There are people related to the Freakerson guy. They're like, oh, no, he's in the news again. He's having sex with kids. Just the name, Freakerson. It's an easy, if you are related to Freakerson there, that's such a, unique sounding name, Freakerson. Easy to remember. Even I could remember the name Freakerson. That, root word freak. Freakerson. If you have the last name of Freakerson and you live around here or in Mount Vernon, Washington, you don't want that name. You work hard to get that name changed. I mean, who the fuck wants to have the name of a guy that has sex with kids? My God. Linda adds, is Jacqueline Francis the reporter with the speech impediment still in Grand Rapids? No, she's in Detroit. She worked her way up. She's in Detroit, which is remarkable because of how fucked up her mouth is. All right. I'm going to leave it right there. We've covered a lot of ground. I think I want to leave you with something fun, though. We had the nice palate cleanser with the bride there. But we've gotten a lot of mileage from my brand new sponsor. In fact, I just mentioned my brand new sponsor, and I would like to touch on that again in case you missed it.
Podcast when discussing sexual acts of a minor.
Let me start that over again.
Hi, my name is Kelly. Megan's Kristen, and I'm the sponsor the Eric Zane podcast when discussing sexual acts of a minor. It's protected to speak sexual.
Yeah, that last segment was all brought to you by Kelly, Megan, Kristen.
About a 7-year-old girl. If you would like to see the sexual acts of a minor, I'm just trying to get some sexual acts of a minor from whoever. Several 7-year-old girls have already backed out. I'm a veteran, but I would really like sexual acts of a 7-year-old girl, and I would just like sexual acts of a minor. Thank you very much for your understanding and your time.
Well, all right. If you insist. Tomorrow's a Big Fraud Saturday. I'll talk to you then. See you around. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kelly. Megan's Kristen, and I'm the sponsor of the Eric Zane podcast. When discussing sexual acts of a minor, it's protected to speak sexually about a 7-year-old girl. If you would like to see the sexual acts of a minor, I'm just trying to get some sexual acts of a minor from whoever. Several 7-year-old girls have already backed out. I'm a veteran, but I would really like sexual acts of a 7-year-old girl, and I would just like sexual acts of a minor. Thank you very much for your understanding and your time.
He's Benny the Wonder Dog, Benny the Wonder Dog, Benny the One-Eyed Wonder Dog. Yeah. Benny the One-Eyed Dog, Benny the One-Eyed Dog, Benny the One-Eyed Wonder Dog. Don't you want him? Stupid fucking hippie, take a shower hippie. Smelly shit hippie, dirty fucking hippie.
And hello. What? You're like, wait, huh? Welcome into the Eric Zane Show podcast. A bit of a different start, but sometimes if the mood strikes your old pal Easy, it happens. In the time since the free podcast ended to now, I was informed that my efforts to eradicate the Ben and Eric Patreon podcast video live stream of boobies, that apparently I did too much of a rush job in getting rid of the boobies the first time, and there were still boobies in there. And conveniently, no one told me there was still boobies. How about that? How about the idea that I went ahead, I said, hey, I had to pull the video down because there's boobies in it, and Patreon has strict rules about nudity, so I had to pull it down, and I'm editing out the boobies. And then I repost it still with boobies. There were so many boobies in there that there were boobies that I couldn't even remember. And then everybody still sees the boobies. And now one person sends me a message saying, EZ, there's still visible boobies on there. Clearly, you knew I had forgotten it or messed up or something like that. And that's exactly what happened. So then one of you inadvertently said, oh, hey, by the way, there's still boobies in there, 24 hours after the recut was posted. My God, Chris, it was Chris. He says, yeah, I spoke up a little bit too late. Oh, my God. Now, let me just say, first of all, of utmost importance, there is no nudity allowed on Patreon. And we do not want anyone to show any type of nudity on Patreon, ever. All right? But as far as I'll go is show you my belly or my scar from my kidney donation. That's about it. Hang on, I got to drink this. Now, when it comes to Ashley deciding on showing her boobs, I don't know. I think it was just the moment struck her and she thought it would be funny. In fact, I can pretty much guarantee that is it. I mean, come on now. Let's be honest here. She absolutely marches to the beat of her own drummer. And look at it. Look at that puppy. And sometimes to great detriment. She has apologized, and I have accepted the apology. I wasn't like wanting to kill her or anything like that, or I wasn't like not wanting to talk to her. And she asked me, she goes, "Are you pissed off at me?" And I said, "No, I don't care for it. I don't care that you did that. And I hope you don't do that again. If you do that again, then I will be mad at you. But no." And she goes, and I said, it was funny. It was hysterical. Everyone's reaction was funny. And there were some funny moments in it, but we just can't have that. There is no way, no how Okay? I mean, Ashley, that's why she's known as Hurricane Ash. That's why I gave her that name. She blows in and fucks shit up. Now, I will say this. Had after that happen, and Linda is correct. She writes 4 times was excessive after being told to stop after the first. You are correct. That is how it went. I said, no. Did it again. No. Did it again. And then, all right, now I got to, it's gone on too far. I've already fucked up. I should have just immediately shut down your camera right away. But, where was I? I was, sorry. My brain's going 5 directions. She reached out and let's see. When I had to repost the second time, that's when she said, I am so sorry. I said, that's all right. It was silly, not a big deal, as long as it doesn't happen again, which I know it will not. She says, will not happen again. I thought it was hilarious, but honestly, wasn't thinking about your responsibility in the moment. I said, oh, I know. And it was funny. And in the moment, I get it. Hey, I have been there. I have been there. I have been there. That is something that I would do. Okay. And then keep doing it. And then after fucking up, I would then be like, what? You know, so that's not that different than something that I would do. But in the future, if anyone has the urge to show their boobies or their naughty bits, we just cannot have that anymore. One and done. I mean, to think that in this podcast, we've had moments like that. We had Maureen saying the N-word. Oh, my God. That, I think, was more shocking than Ashley saying that she wanted to show her boobies. Or than Ashley actually showing her boobies. Maureen says, I didn't think it was particularly funny, but that's just me. Well, I think to me what was funny wasn't so much that she was doing it. It was the reactions. Like when Amy was cracking up, I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. and then the fucking Chris is actually pumping his fist. Jimmy, you hear Jimmy's voice come out of nowhere because his camera's not working. And he goes, oh, I love this fucking show, man. And that part was ridiculous. That's what got me. And then I said, and it was also funny to me when I said, you have to promise me that you won't do it again. And she goes, I can't. I was like, all right, well, then you're out. You are out. Enough of that. No more. Chris says it was funny out of the blue boobies. Linda says it was a desperate scream for attention. Linda suggests, I think intensive therapy is in order. Jimmy even said he was moving to Michigan. I intentionally avoided talking about it for a day or so. I didn't. Honestly, you know what is frightening to me? It isn't like some, I guess I don't know how they police that, but I have a lot of people who don't like me. And I have people who, especially with the free trials of Patreon, someone could very easily just free trial it, see it, and then complain to Patreon, and then I'm fucked. I mean, it's as simple as one message, and I am fucking dead. We're talking thousands of dollars, poof, gone. All right. So, one and done. No more naked people on the Patreon. In fact, let me just tell you this right now. If that ever were to happen again from anyone, I would, because it's just talking about it frightens me. The person, I'd shut the camera off, but then I wouldn't even finish the live stream. I would say, okay, I'm going to restart the live stream because I have to stop this and delete it. And then I would immediately delete it. The fact that I left it up for any amount of time, the more I think about it, was a huge mistake. Huge mistake. I made all sorts of errors here. Does Ashley still deserve the asshole today? Absolutely. Absolutely. She knows it. But I told her I forgive her, and that's the end of it. Okay. As I would any of you. Most of you. Almost all of you. Not pretty much all of you. If any of you decided to take off your clothes, I would forgive you for that. Well, no, not now, because I've talked at length about this. So this is no more nudity. And for those of you that saw it, congratulations. Ashley is more than willing to show you her boobies, I guess. I don't know if there was some intoxication there. There you go. You've now seen that. You've seen Ashley's boobies. Congratulations. I was going, no more boobies. No more boobies. Boobies are all done. We've had enough with the boobies. All right. Chris says it sounds okay. Guy boobies. We can take guy boobies. I will allow guy boobies. And if the culture changes, and if Patreon changes the rules, then okay, maybe Patreon. I posted a video after I got done fixing that video. Because I was sitting here in this room, and you need to know that when the dogs are in here, all they're doing is shedding, especially O'Neill. And when dogs shed and all their dander comes off and shit like that, it builds up and starts to stink. Okay? This weird, odd funk. And this room, I think, had gone far too long without me thoroughly vacuuming. So I was like, God damn it, it actually smells toxic in here. So I couldn't even tolerate it. You may have noticed the free podcast was posted later than normal. It's because I was in the middle of it. And I said, fuck this shit. Threw open the window over there. Opened up the door. Got a cross breeze going. Got the vacuum. Got the dogs out of here. Got rid of the couch cover. Threw it in the washer. Anything that vacuumed the whole place up and down, in and out, to try to get rid of this crazy-ass smell. And thus, I shot this video of... You know how, like, when you start to vacuum, that the canister that catches all the shit that you're vacuuming up? Mine was completely empty. And then this happened. Get ready to be grossed out. I'm thinking I should vacuum my studio more. Look at that. Oh, no. That was all in here. Oh, my God. Thank God. Immediately, it's like I can breathe again. So bad. So bad. I'm looking at Darla because she looks like she's going to take a pee. What are you doing over there? Huh? Why don't you relax? Look at that side eye. Stevie says, gross, dude. Well, it's clean now. Don't judge me now. It was dirty then. Yeah, maybe I should do it more often. I get it, though. Speaking of gross, I don't know if any of you ever do like backyard cleanup. There's a story going around about some dude up north, just 29 years old. And he was like raking or some shit. And the lesson here is don't ever pick up leaves when the leaves are like moist. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I don't know how the hell this happened, but there's a rare fungal infection that can occur if you are exposed to moist soil. This fungus is called blastomycosis, and it breeds in like moist soil, or like if there's a bunch of like wet leaves. And I guess the update is try not to pick up leaves that are wet, I guess, but even so, when you pick them up, you would basically have to put it up to your face and go like that. And then this fungus would get into your lungs. The CDC recommends wearing personal protective equipment like face mask, eye protection, and gloves when engaging in higher risk activities, waiting to move leaf litter until it is dry, and avoiding moving or disturbing soil on windy days. This fucker, 29-year-old dude in Michigan, right around Thanksgiving, so that's like leaf pickup time. He got the blastomycosis fungal infection inside of his lungs. And once you get it in there, there's a chance that it could destroy your lungs. And even that is rare. That's how rare this thing is. So this dude, 29 years old, he's fucking dead. He got a little bit of this fungus into his lungs, and it just destroys your lungs. Holy shit. Maureen says you should never say moist. But on the right, healthy lung. On the left, lung destroyed by this exact thing. God damn. That's frightening. And this guy slowly but surely got sicker and sicker, had been in the hospital since right after Thanksgiving. Actually, the week before Thanksgiving. Ravaged his lungs beyond repair. Family's like, okay, let's try to get him enough strength to get a lung transplant. Imagine that. This guy's full of life. He's a chef up north in like the Harbor Springs area. And all of a sudden, he's on his deathbed. And then they said that over the weekend, the dude said, because he's on life support, but he was awake enough to say, all right, unhook it. I want you to unhook all this shit. And they go, oh, fuck, are you sure? And he goes, yeah. So they unhook it, and sure enough, the fucker died. My God. There's a GoFundMe that has helped Ian Pritchard's parents make trips to and from Detroit to be with their son. The page organizer said any leftover money would be used towards funeral expenses. As of Monday morning, today, the fundraiser had raised more than $18,000. Just doesn't sound like enough. Here it is. This is the fundraiser for the guy. This is another one of those fundraisers that should be much higher. You know? And then, but it just doesn't, because I don't know why. I mean, you hear about some kid who turns in a wallet and he gets $15 million. Ian's father, Ron Pritchard, is a well-known radio DJ with Midwestern Broadcasting Company in Traverse City. He is currently on the air with WCCW-FM. Oh, and KLT, the rock station. And also was the morning show host on Z93 for many years previously. I have no knowledge of this. And that can't be Z93 in like my Z93, right? That has to be like another radio station near Traverse City named Z93. Because honestly, there's only one morning guy worth mentioning on Z93. I mean, come on now. And that's Joe Volk from the Joe and the Poor Boy Show. So, wow. I will leave that in the notes, and you can check it out for yourself. Stevie says, EZ refers to the sick guy as the fucker. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I roll. God, I don't even know why I'm telling you that story. It's a fucking terrible-ass story. And here I am saying, hey, guess what? Well, anyway, avoid moistness. So this dude, this Auburn basketball player, doesn't matter. He's playing basketball, and he gets pushed, and he's falling out of bounds. And there's a bunch of people in the front row, and they keep the player from falling into him. And then one of the fucking fans grabs the basketball player's jersey. The basketball player whips around and goes, "You N-word," smacks the shit out of him. Missed his face, but hit his hand. And so right away you're thinking, oh, yeah, that fan was fucking with that guy. And the basketball player wanted to smack the shit out of him because he was fucking with him. And that's what it seemed to be. Like the fan was screwing with the guy. And I think the fan was screwing with the guy. But he wasn't just any fan. It was legendary actor Morgan Freeman. And the basketball player realized it because he's a fan, and was like, "Oh no, I just smacked the shit and called Morgan Freeman the N-word. Holy shit." It's fantastic. This is a great moment. Johnny Broom immediately regretted slapping Morgan Freeman's hand after realizing who was grabbing him. This is the moment. I don't think there's any sound in this video, but there you go. See, watch. He just grabbed, hey! And then he realizes it. Then look at, he comes over afterwards. He's like, "I'm so sorry. I love you." Oh, that's fantastic.
I thought it was an Ole Miss fan, like, just grabbing my jersey, like, hold on to me. And I kind of just, like, got a hand off, but I saw who it was. And, like, you know, I'm a big movie guy. I probably watched one of these movies on the plane coming here. But I realized it was him. I'm like, oh, my gosh, I'm a big fan. I'm sorry. And he just said, just keep playing. And, you know, I can't.
That's fantastic.
I got her again. And I was like, "I'm sorry again." You know, he's like, "You're all good. Just keep playing." You know, very good guy. Love him. I thought it was old.
That's great. Oh, I love that one. Come on, I'll pull my jersey. Oh, fuck, it's Morgan Freeman. Jesus. Very interesting. I'm trying to figure out why he grabbed that jersey, though. I mean, I need a comment from Morgan Freeman saying why. I'm trying to resist the urge to do a Morgan Freeman impression, by the way. The whole wrestling world is a flutter. And it's so stupid, as usual. Now, let me just say, I am no wrestling fan. I appreciate the silliness of it. But outside of that, you know, I don't watch it, and it doesn't take much to get me to start to think that you're a dumb fuck if you enjoy it. Okay? And then a little bit of time will pass, and then I'll let it slide. But this has got me now on the "you're a dumb fuck" campaign. All right? Because on Friday night, it's a couple guys that everybody loves to either root for or boo for. And they were chit-chatting in the ring, and one of them is, what the fuck is his name? Cody Rhodes? And Roman Reigns? Am I getting that right? Yeah, it is. Cody Rhodes is the blonde. And Roman Reigns is the long hair guy with he's got the dark hair and it's long. And these two have been like feuding for like 2 years, you know? And so it's all setting up for the upcoming big WrestleMania, I guess. And I don't know enough, and I don't try to figure it out, all right, as to why. Does not matter. But all of a sudden, Cody Rhodes is saying, "No, I'm not going to wrestle you." And here comes The Rock, who doesn't wrestle hardly at all. And so all the wrestling fans are butthurt, saying, "Oh, no, he's just cutting to the front of the line to get a shot at the championship." And it's like, well, yeah, no shit. Of course he's cutting in front of the line. What else is there? Is it like you have to win a little bit to work your way up or something like that? It's remarkable to me that wrestling fan can be so butthurt over something like this because they're like, oh, man, he hasn't even wrestled. That's not fair to Cody. Ugh. And it's like, I mean, I get it, but I don't. It's fucking wrestling. It's so stupid. In fact, this is the moment of truth, I guess, when Cody Rhodes was in the ring talking to Roman Reigns, and then this is in Birmingham, Alabama.
I mentioned taking counsel.
By the way, that Cody Rhodes, he's a good-looking dude. Look at that guy.
I mentioned taking counsel.
He's a fucking good-looking dude. You know, I might even put it to him with that 8% gay I was telling you about. That fucker is handsome.
Roman, one of the individuals I talked to, he knows you very well.
Uh-oh. Who's it going to be? Look at these people. God damn, especially the guy with the belt here. Oh, fucking A. So now all the wrestling fans are pissed off. I don't know why this is screwing up on me, this video, but probably because the internet is breaking it.
I meant...
And here comes a rock. This video's shit. I don't know why it's so fucked up. It's killing me. It takes me back to the time I brought Jackie to the wrestling event, Van Andel Arena. And Kevin says, is that Joey Williamson? It does kind of look like him. Joey Williamson actually sent me this story. And you can't. Joey Williamson is the type of guy that if I were to bring it up to him, like he's the actual guy who's pissed off. It's him. It's that type of brain, you know? And there's nothing to be pissed off about. It's fucking wrestling. No one, I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. There's nothing there that matters. It's just stupid. Chris says so much theater, I really don't get it. Exactly. I don't get it either. So anyway, everybody is just bummed out because The Rock has taken his place in the big WrestleMania or some shit. In my opinion, they should have brought Hulk Hogan back. That would have been even more ridiculous. But, so everybody is now, why are people mad about The Rock's return? It messes up the story that the company had been building up for the past 2 years between Rhodes and Reigns. Rhodes came so close to winning the title at WrestleMania 39. I have a very dear friend who is my boss on the basketball team, who is an unbelievable wrestling fan. And I'm curious as to where his brain is in all of this. I've got a lot of wrestling fan friends who are probably butthurt about this whole thing. And I don't think
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Fuck! All right, maybe I need to get Joey on. Now, you got to understand as I bring him in, he's our word for wrestling, okay? He goes full retard. Oh, this is embarrassing. I can't even get Joey to pick up. I got one more. Big Drew. from Big Drew and Jim fame. 3 strikes and you're out.
Eric Zane, how are you, sir?
I'm well, and I'm podcasting right now. I'm informing you that so that you don't say anything horrible.
Or so I say something more horrible.
I am calling you to talk wrestling.
Absolutely. I'm here for it. What do you got for me, bud?
Everybody's pissed off about The Rock, according to some, that he cut in line for WrestleMania.
Well, I will tell you, I have been talking to our mutual friend Phil about this quite frequently. And, well, I understand the opinion of those who believe The Rock cut the line. It's hard to cut the line when, you know, you are the line. He's James Harden, man. You know, he doesn't have to fit the system. He is the system. Like, I understand people are emotionally invested in Cody and his story, blah, 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 blah. It's a business, man.
Right.
Like, that's what it is. And, you know, I love Cody Rhodes. I went to see Cody Rhodes in Chicago. I've seen Cody wrestle a number of times. I saw him at SummerSlam. He was amazing. He and Brock tore the house down. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about Brock right now, but that's another thing for another day. And I feel like if The Rock wants to wrestle, he gets to walk in and wrestle whoever he wants. That's like if Michael Jordan shows up on the playground, he's going to play whoever he wants. It doesn't matter who was waiting to play against whoever. Michael's going to say, I got this guy, give me the court.
And we don't know if he came in and did that or if someone asked him to actually be the main event.
The rumors are around saying that The Rock was pushing hard to come in and do it this year as it's part of his board membership agreement. But I would say that if I'm The Rock, I don't want to get any older before I step back into the ring one more time.
What about the possibility of Vince McMahon showing up with a new finishing move where he takes a dump on somebody?
Well, sorry, Dan, I can't hear you. I'm sorry. No,
Never mind. That's all silly. Never mind. Holy shit. Well, I've just been watching people clutching their pearls and freaking out because Cody Rhodes can't wrestle Roman Reigns. But, you know, I like how they all bought into the story, and it seems the crowd in Birmingham seemed to enjoy it.
No, and listen, the crazy thing to me is people not realizing that it is a story, it is a script, it is written, it is Game of Thrones, ladies and gentlemen, and frankly, The Rock is a dragon, you know, and he's going to show up and burn everything down whenever he feels like it. And this is how WWE has built some of their biggest stars in the past, is by intentionally passing them up over and over again. Daniel Bryan, Kofi Kingston are two in recent memory that were done this way. Mankind was done that way. He was built up as this guy who only does death matches until finally he got his world title opportunity. Cody Rhodes, it's now a generational story, and so people have been waiting. They feel like since his father's time to see a Rhodes as a world champion. I don't know if this is the time or not, but I do know that the fans will still be there waiting when it's time.
Your proficiency with the English language is unparalleled, and I'm blessed to have you speaking on this show. I want you to know that.
Listen, I am blessed to know you, my friend. Our mutual friend, Dalton Castle, is working one of my favorite angles in the business in Ring of Honor right now. If people aren't watching that, they should be tuned in to friend of the show, Dalton Castle, over on Ring of Honor. The angle he's playing right now, Zane, if you're not watching it, it is absolutely brilliant stuff, and I am super impressed as he continues to reinvent himself in the business.
I will see you at the basketball game on Wednesday. Big Drew, you are an absolute saint.
Can't wait, sir. Let's go, Gold. I miss you. I miss your musk. I miss your scent. I'll see you on Wednesday.
See you, buddy. There you go. That Big Drew is fucking great. I can't believe he's not on the radio. You know, I take a back seat when I'm around Big Drew. He is really, really fun to be around. I love that guy so much. I'm going to leave it right there, folks. Thank you. I appreciate you. I see Hurricane Ashley is here. She's back in. Rumor was you may have been drinking alcohol on the day that you showed your boobies. Okay. I'll talk to you, folks. Have a good one. Thank you, and bye-bye.